Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. This is going to be a short one. I'm just going to harvest half of my red potatoes today. I don't know how long they've been in the ground, but as you can see, or you will see, the plants have all died off. I'm hoping it's been like 80-90 days. I have no idea what's in there, but this is a red Lesota potato, which I have not grown before. So it's just going to be a mystery of what's down there for me as well as for you. My other red potatoes I probably could harvest today too, but I'm running out of time here, so I'm just going to do half the reds today. As you can see, the white potatoes are still going strong, which that's typical for potatoes. They usually grow a lot longer than the reds. Reds are smaller, and these are mid-season harvest, I think. As you can see, the jungle behind me. I have a lot of harvesting to do this weekend, so the next video will probably be, I know, harvesting some onions because they're all toppled over earlier than I would have liked, but they're decent size, so I'm not going to complain. But with that being said, let's get to the potatoes. And also, I don't know why everybody loves watching potato videos, but it seems to be a thing where you get pretty good views on your potato harvests, and I hope this is not a failure. I know there's still going to be a lot of little ones, but we'll just see what we can get. I think I put 20 plants in this side. I'm just gonna keep pulling and hoping for the best. And hope I get them all. I'll kind of pile them up out of the way. Some good sized ones though. Not too bad so far. I don't know how far down they're gonna go. This plant didn't get too big. Or I might have already took a potato from it. I have came out here and scratched the surface and grabbed any big ones I could find. It's for eating. Another one down there. Now I don't come out here and fertilize a second time or a third time or anything. When I plant my potatoes, I just add fertilizer once at planting, and then I just oh, that's a nice one. Then I just hope for the best. Oh, those are some big red potatoes there. That was a good plant. Those are some of the biggest. Oh, another one. Those are some of the biggest reds I think I've ever grown or harvested anyway. After I get all these plants out of here, I will come back and go through everything again, make sure I didn't miss any. Because, you know, when I'm planting them, some of them I might get 4 inches down, some might get a little deeper, so definitely have to dig deep everywhere. Oh, this seems like a decent amount here. It's funny, a couple years ago I was red potato video, I think last year. Somebody commented that your potatoes aren't even connected to anything. I don't know if they were implying that I just came out here and put a bunch of store-bought potatoes in the ground to try to fake you all into thinking I grew the potatoes when I didn't. But if you grow potatoes, you know that when the potatoes start to get big and you're digging them up, you just have to barely touch them and they disconnect from the tuber. So it's going to look like none of them are attached to anything. But they, like I said, they detach themselves from the tubers very easily. The plant was right here. So it will look like I did just come here and plant them myself. Now, these ones I don't mess with, and then next year I'll have these volunteer potato plants coming up, and it'll be from all the little ones I left in there. The soil still looks really good though. I might have dug some from this plant. Skeeter in the back of the neck. It's supposed to be a sunny day out here, but this Canada smoke seems to ruin our sunny days all the time lately. So these couple plants I must have dug some potatoes from, because there wasn't much there. And when I'm done, I'll try to, if I can, if I have time, which I should have time, I'll put these in a 5-gallon bucket and weigh them up and see what I can get, see what I did get anyway. And like I said, I have came out here and harvested some, but I don't ever get 1,000,000 pounds like some people do. But like I said, I enjoy them. I don't care if I get a ton of them. So I just fertilize once and go with it. I usually can the majority of them. I don't really have a good way of storing them indoors in a cellar, cold place or anything. Well, that plant was a decent one. I had some good sized potatoes. So I end up canning most of them, which is probably my favorite way. I'm just making a mess over here. You know, I have to say I love these little ones. Make baby reds, but there's not a whole ton of them. I have no idea how many pounds that is. Oh, there's another big one. Yeah, these are some good sized potatoes. I'm very impressed and happy with harvest so far. Oh, we got one tucked down up against the bed. sweating out here. I like to use my hands more than coming in with a pitchfork or anything and risk stabbing them. Jesus. I was not expecting to have this size potatoes, but I did try to set these potato beds up with some pretty loose soil, so I put a lot of peat moss in them this year, because these are two of the new beds. So I was able to fill them with a lot of peat moss, which is acidic, but potatoes like a little more acidic soil anyway. So I think we're going to jump around to the other side, see what we get with this last little bit here. These are some good plants here, so I would imagine there would be something, and it looks like nothing. Till you dig in there. Wow. Wow. Yeah, this is the biggest red potato harvest I've had. There's even more. Wow, that was a good plant. Look at the size of that. Yeah, it's a different plant, but holy buckets. I would say, yeah, another one. That plant, I'm guessing these are going to be pretty good too with how thick and stocky the plant was. I guess adding all that peat moss helped. I know, kind of looking up, they say, I looked up the yield on this variety, and it was like 2 to 5 pounds per plant. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to, that would mean I'd have 40 pounds here to get 2 pounds per plant. I've always been happy if I've got 1 pound per plant, which I know isn't much, because there are a lot of varieties, like you get into the big Yukons and stuff, and you definitely should get 3, 4, 5 pounds per plant then, but I was not expecting to get bigger than a baseball size red potato. So if you're that guy who commented that I was planting these and they're not connected to anything, you're seeing me pull them out. Haha. Yep, we're going to have to get a bucket, weigh them. So this is 16 square feet right here, 4 by 4. This is amazing. This is just absolutely amazing. I guess they were done. And I see a lot of videos out there, people asking, or when is the right time to harvest potato? Well, technically there really is no right time, or when should you. Like I said, I've been coming out here, even the white potatoes, look at the plants, still thriving, still growing. I'll just slightly dig down, try not to scratch anything, and find some decent sized potatoes, and I'll just dig around them ones and pull them out. So the right time is when you want to eat them. You go dig some up. Simple as that. But if you want them to get the full size, as you can see, once the plants die back, they're all dead like this, then it's the time. You saw me have to pull that off, right, dude? Look at that. Unbelievable. That's the biggest red potato I've grown. Connected. Now I'm just being a smart ass, but I just thought it was funny. I definitely wouldn't waste my time to come bury potatoes and then act like I grew them and dig them up. So I am gonna have a good little baby red meal. So again, this is a Lesota is the variety. They just keep coming. So I would like to, what do you think I got for weight on these things? I have no idea. I'm thinking I might be close to 40 pounds now. Maybe not, I don't know. I'm a very bad guesser. I do know I'm very impressed though. Oh, see, that's why you go through it again. Get down there. Alright, so there you have it. Red Lesota potatoes. I'm still very impressed. I was not expecting this. I would have been happy with half this, but the size of them, I mean, some of them are bigger than baking potatoes. And that's 16 square feet here, 4x4. I still have a whole nother side of reds to do, which I think are Red Norland. I think they're Norland Reds. So that video will be coming soon, because as you can see, them are ready to be picked. But I just want to do one little video at a time. So let me know down in the comments how much you think that weighs, and well, I guess I will go weigh them and let you know before the video's over. So let's get to that. We'll see you back in a bit. Alright, so I just weighed them up. Wasn't as much as I thought it would weigh, considering it filled 5-gallon bucket, but I'm still extremely happy. It came in just at about 30 pounds, considering the couple pounds I took out. So the actual weight was 28.4 pounds. So yeah, probably with what I've already taken out of there, we'd call it 29 pounds in a 16 square foot area. So plenty satisfied by that. So just want to thank you for watching, and the next video will be the other half of the red potatoes and some onions and whatever else we can find to harvest. So thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Bye.